Hey, 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 it's Fred Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two. You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Na, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey.
This is Bill Cosby coming at you with music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. Hey, hey, hey. Now, before we start the Fat Albert Show, I'd like to have a word with you young people. To show it as honestly and effectively as possible, we've used some strong language in today's show. And while it's language you've probably heard before, it's not the kind of language you've heard on the Fat Albert Show. And it is not the kind of language I'd want you to use. And one more thing, I'd like you to do me a favor. If there's an adult in your home who isn't watching this program right now, ask that person to come in and see the show with you, okay? Thank you. Get ready.
What I want to know is, who gets to be the test pilot?
I know who I would like to see up there.
If Rudy's going to be first, that's enough water.
What'd you say?
He said you don't need any water to slide on, cause you are a big drip.
Sure has been a long time since I was in a real swimming pool.
With a high diving board.
And where you can see underwater.
And there ain't no worms either.
Hey, 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 let's go to the city pool.
Hey!
Let's go. What are we waiting for, man?
We are waiting for a way to get there. We can take the bus if we have some money. We need $1.50. Maybe we could sell rides on that slide.
Yeah, slide ride, 25 cents.
Before we sell anybody a ride on that thing, we ought to find out if it works.
I've been thinking about that. I figure if that contraption can hold Fat Albert, it'll hold anybody.
Or anything.
Now hold on a minute.
It would be like a public service. I mean, all of us. Everybody would know once and for all if the slide is safe or not. And you're the only one who can tell us. Yeah, come on, Fat Albert. We need you.
Well, if you put it that way.
Huh. Anybody want to bet?
You betting for or against?
Odds are 3-1 against him reaching the top.
Oh. Hey, 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 I'm on my way.
Speeding bullet.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hiya, Larry. Things are all right. How about you?
I've had a few deals working, but things have kind of quieted down, and I'm getting bored, you know? I kind of like to have some company, you know, some pals to just kick it with, you know, hang around, have a few laughs. You know what I mean? I thought maybe you could sponsor me to the gang, kind of introduce me, you know,
Well, sure, man, sure. I'm the big man there. Come around the clubhouse tomorrow.
Hey, man, that's all right, Rudy, thanks.
Hiya, Mom.
Hello, son. Wasn't that Larry I saw you talking with?
Yeah, he's trying to find a way to be like me, so everybody will like him. I'm going to introduce him around.
Son, that Larry has been in and out of trouble for as long as I can remember.
He's just had some bad luck, that's all.
That might be, but I think he's made his bad luck. Son, I hope you'll be careful. The wrong kind of friends mean trouble.
Hey, Mom, this is me, RTNMK, That means Rudy, the no mistakes kid. I know what I'm doing.
I hope so, son. I certainly hope so.
Not one customer all day long. Do you think we're charging too much?
I don't think anybody would go up there even if we paid them. I got an idea. All we have to do is change the slide ride to rope ride. Well, it seems like the gang is finding out what it's like to be in business and not have any customers. See, you can't stay in business long that way. But they know they have to come up with something new to bring the customers in. Of course, I don't know if a rope ride is the answer, but I think we're about to find out.
Stand by, everyone. The Flying Bucky is about to test this out. Notice I'm not using a parachute.
Man, I'd sure like to see that again.
Forget it. I want to quit while I'm ahead.
Hey. Come on. Who's got the next idea?
Woo-hoo! Boy, it's gonna land here. Hey, Larry goes in the dark, man.
Oh, wow. Looks like your rich uncle sent you his unfavored shirt.
Looks more like he sent you a traffic signal.
Did you put that shirt on, or did it grow there?
No sense in telling him to get lost.
Yeah. How do you hide with that on?
I sure hope that ain't contagious.
Come on, guys. Lighten up. Larry's my pal.
Hey, is this mud hole the only place you had to swim in?
No, we have lots of places.
You're luckier than me. I've only have one place where I can go swimming.
Where is that?
The city pool.
Yeah, that's a nice place, but it's about a 10-mile walk.
Not for me and my friends, it isn't. I've got a car.
Car?
Wait a minute. Where did you get a car?
My brother loaned it to me. Listen, do you want to go to the pool or not?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I guess it'll be okay. Rudy, how well do you know Larry?
Well enough. Look, I brought us a dude that has wheels. And if you want to keep him around, you can be a little less suspicious and a lot more friendly.
There are some days when it seems as if you just can't do anything right. The slide didn't work very well, and the rope wasn't any better. And now, we've seen that car before, and we know it sure does not belong to Larry's brother. The gang thinks they're just going to the pool, but I think they're getting into deep trouble way over their heads, right?
Man, oh man, this sure is cool.
Yeah, but I wish this was a Ferrari. That's what I'm gonna get me. It's a shiny red Ferrari.
What it? Carter, you gonna get it. Simon Albert, baby.
You mean what kind of dump truck is Fat Albert gonna get?
Double uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Cops. Right on our tail.
So what? We haven't done anything wrong. Pull over and see what he wants.
I know what he wants. Did you see me ditch that cop? Did you see that, how cruel I can be? Woo, got right away from him.
Why did you have to do that? What's going on that we don't know about?
Well, Fat Albert, it's a long, long story.
That's one story we don't want to hear. Pull over and let us out, man.
Come on, man. Don't be getting all upset over nothing.
I don't call having a policeman chasing us nothing. And you better let us out right now before I get upset.
We're almost at the pool now. A good long swim will cool us all off, and then we can...
Get out of the car. Put your hands behind your head. I want all of you to stand there, and I want you to keep your hands behind your head. And don't move. Is that clear?
This is Unit 3, Robert 35. Data request. License, Charles Boy, Mary 637.
You sure are a scared bunch of kids. Why did you run? Line up. Put your hands on the car. You tried real hard to get away from me. That not only makes me mad, makes me suspicious. There's something wrong here. I don't know what it is, but you can bet your life I'll find out.
Calling Unit 3, Robert 35.
This is Unit 3, Robert 35.
License Charles Boy Mary 637 is a stolen car.
Request wagon, corner 10th Avenue and Bush Street. 10-4, out.
The car is stolen. Do you understand what that means? Do any of you know how much trouble you're in right now? I'll tell you how much trouble you're in. You're all under arrest. I thought we could just talk to them. Maybe take them to the station, then send them home. But they stole a car. There's nothing you or I can do to help them now.
Well, this is getting pretty serious now. I guess Rudy's probably wishing he'd listened to his mother. She told him Larry was trouble, and that's one of the things about parents. Sometimes they can't explain why they know about something. They just know about it. Maybe it's because they're older and more experienced. Maybe it's because they love you. It's probably both of those. And it's important to remember that when you find them telling you something you don't want to hear.
Dear, this is Police Officer Jackson. This is my wife.
Police? Is something wrong? Is Albert all right?
Your son is fine, but I'd like to talk to you for a moment.
Of course. Please sit down.
I stopped a car today. Your son and his friends were in it. The car was stolen. It turns out that the driver of the car is the one who stole it. Albert and his friends didn't know it was a hot car.
Where's our son now?
He and his friends are being held in a detention room downtown.
Can we go down and take him home?
You can, but I'd like you not to.
I don't understand.
I would like to take the kids out to the state prison.
Prison?
Yes. I think they should see what it's like.
How does it feel when that door slams shut?
It's hard to breathe in here.
That's what it's like in here. You just can't seem to get enough air.
What are you doing here?
Nothing except sit and think. I think about my girlfriend. Think about all the things my old friends out there are doing. Sometimes I just sit and think about nothing.
How long do we have to stay in here?
I'm in for 20 years.
No, I mean for real. Open the door. Come on, man. Let me out. Rudy, you've only been in there a minute. Man, you don't know what it's like to be locked in here. Let me out.
Maybe it's the worst thing that ever happened to me. Okay, well, we've seen this out now. We know what it's like, so let's go.
Hey,
I got a creepy feeling. I'd like to get out of here, please.
How'd you like to be thrown in there with him? You don't get to choose any cellmate here. They just throw you in and lock the door. These are men in here that are crazy. Men that will beat the heck out of you and never even know they did it. People die in here. Oh, you smell so good. Come closer, let me sniff you.
I want the big one. Give me the big one.
Why do you want the big one?
He'll stop the drafts all winter, and in the summer he can give me shade.
You don't have any choice in here. When you're out in the yard or in the showers, you don't have any rights or any protection. If someone tougher tells you to do something, you have to do it, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, you have to do it.
Officer, if you all want them kids to really know what it's like, put that skinny one in here with me just for a while, please.
What are you staring at, you rotten little... You think you're in the zoo, huh? Come here, I'll tear you apart with my bare hands. Come here. Hey, little boy, you want a candy bar? Come here, let's get.
And if you manage to get through all this without being killed or crippled or going crazy, there's nothing for you to do when you get out. I got busted when I was 20, and I'll be 40 when I get out. Everybody else is out there right now raising kids and going fishing and buying houses and cars and taking vacations. I'll never be able to have any of that when I'm 40 years old and don't know nothing but prison life.
The boy is doing 2 years for car theft. Let's go.
What is he...
Here we are, right back where we started. Another hot day. We still haven't had enough money to take the bus to the swimming pool.
At least we're free. Man, I don't ever want to see another jail cell.
Remember that guy? The crazy who tried to grab you?
I'll probably never forget him.
I sure hope Larry didn't get thrown in with him.
Did you see the look on Larry's face when he was going in?
Yeah, I wonder what he'll look like when he comes out.
I don't even want to talk about prison anymore.
Yeah, man. Really,
Never again.
It just goes to show you, show? Hey, wait a minute.
What am I waiting for?
I'm thinking.
Your thinking is like a left turn.
What do you mean, left turn?
You can't do it right.
Tell us your idea, Donald.
Gather around, everybody.
Showtime!
Ladies and gentlemen, this daredevil act is so daring, it might never be repeated. Never before has anyone dared to attempt such a stunt. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you the one kid in all this earth who is willing to attempt such a feat. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Flying Bucky.
Whoa, we gotta take out some insurance on him.
Forget it. Bucky knows what he's doing. I hope. Well, that was quite a stunt, and Bucky was lucky he didn't get hurt. But the gang made more than enough for their bus fare, and now they can go to the swimming pool. So, luckily, everyone got just what they wanted. Well, except for the people in prison. They aren't so lucky. They can't go where they want, do what they want, or eat what they want, or anything they want. And don't think it couldn't happen to you, because it could. Now, all of those people who are in prison right now were kids once, just like you. They went to school and they had girlfriends, boyfriends, they played baseball, rode their bikes, just like you. And then somewhere along the way, they did something wrong, something dumb. Maybe it was getting mixed up with a bad crowd, or maybe it was shoplifting or stealing a car. Whatever it was, it probably started small, became bigger. Maybe they even got away with it at first and thought they'd never get caught. They were wrong. Now, they're in prison. Now, prison isn't any fun and it isn't any joke, so play it straight, gang. That way you'll get where you want to go, not where you don't. Right? Right.